Hello and welcome everybody to race number 3 of the 2003 NASCAR Busch Series season as Todd Bodine here from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We're coming off of a win at Rockingham last time out, and I'm still a bit rough with my voice, I'm sorry. But so I might keep the talking down a little bit, and so it might be a bit shorter video, but anyway, who cares? You're here for the racing anyway, and you take all the racing you can get. So quick look at the standings. Brian Vickers leads from Ron Hornaday after 2 races. Then it's Mike Bliss, David Green, Jason Keller rounding the top 5. We find ourselves in 17th at the moment, looking to go into the top 10 and then into the championship lead some point in the next couple of races. So let's go. So we've been quickest here on the first lap, 32.491. Let's see if we can improve on that even more. On this second lap here, it felt a little bit slower, but see, out to the wall, down to here, improve into a 32.18, pole position.
Drivers, start your engines.
Firing the engine. We're on pole position from Scott Riggs, Jamie McMurray, Kevin Harvick, Scott Wimmer, your top 5, Jason Keller, Jay Sauter, Stacey Compton, Ash Baker, and Ron Hornaday Jr. Rounding out the top 10 starters here. So rolling out for 50 laps, 22 laps on the fuel, so this is definitely going to be a 2-stop race. Going to have pit stops around lap 80 to 20, and then 37, 38 to 40. If it goes green all the way, having some coffee. I'm still wearing my shirt I wear for work. So I just straight home and I was like, okay, I got some time. So I can record this one. Into trioval we go. And the green flag is out. We're racing the Samstown 300 from Vegas. A little high there in 3 and 4, tires cold. It's not as windy as it could be out here, so that's a good thing that we only have to worry about the little less grippy track. Ooh. Okay, takes a little bit for tires to heat up. The car to come up to temperature, but we remain in the lead. Locking up Scotty Riggs there, who's trying it around the outside of us here. Probably not having as much trouble trying to get his car to fire off as I have. But I must say, I was third quickest in practice from David Green and I think Hornaday. So, well, they're now going 3 wide for the lead here. Caught it with McMurray there. Just letting them go here. Don't want to go through. That's not going to work. But Jamie McMurray into the race lead. He goes. Just going to stay behind him for a little bit. Wait for everything to settle down. Scott Wimmer behind me as well there in the 23. To the inside of the one Phoenix Racing machine we go. He can fire it in there a lot harder than I can. A little sideways there on exit. Scott Riggs. No, not Scott. Jamie McMurray, the race leader, with Scott Wimmer in hot pursuit of my second place here right now on lap 5 of 50. Trying to launch an attack on McMurray here on lap 8. Set him up there for a couple of laps now. Now finally felt confident enough to try it. Side by side. Into the trial we go, but it's gonna be me with the race lead again. Back in first. That was a good move there. As he would love to go 2 wins in a row here. Todd Bodine did in real life, as I said last episode, I think. In 2001, when he drove Buckshot Jones's car on a part-time basis. He won Rockingham and Vegas. Just a couple of laps away from pit stops now. Not a lot has been happening, which obviously has been kind of helping with the whole situation that's going on with my voice right now. Had to pause just a couple of minutes ago just to drink something again. But we're running, as you can see, into trouble with the grip and little slidiness of the car. And you can see down in the right corner of your screen, well, that direction, that the 59 car of Stacy Compton has been closing in on me ever so slightly. And you can see I'm really having trouble getting the car into the center, so it's been kind of tightening up as the run goes on. I don't think it's that bad though, because I just have to be a little more cautious, and I think pit stops are starting now. I think they are, yes. Predicted to come into lap 18. Gonna see pit stops. So we're gonna come in next time. Yes, you can see the 5 is now in second. So it means we're gonna come in here on lap 18. Gonna go with 4 tires and 2 cans of gas. No damage repair. And that's about it. Bring the car to the attention of the Herzog Motorsports crew. Slowing down to 45. Nice entry. Just exited pit lane. You can see we lost lead to McMurray and Stacy Compton, who will now collect 5 bonus points for leading a lap here. So rejoined in third, but not too far off, so didn't lose too much there with our pit stop a lap later. And these guys just gonna hang back for a second, let these guys do whatever they're doing, and then we'll pick off where we left off and try to go for the lead here. I don't know if I'm supposed to look in the camera when I'm talking to you about something, or I think I have to concentrate more on the screen rather than you guys, because I don't want to wreck or make anything stupid here. Now Jamie McMurray trying the inside. He was there. You could see Stacy Compton, the 59, was trying to fend him off, but McMurray takes the inside around this rather flat track. McMurray has to, Compton has the momentum and keeps McMurray at bay right now. He is still in the race lead, so Jamie is holding back there. Scott Wimmer also now in pursuit of me again. So we're slipping there on the apron. So I'm watching that battle for the lead unfold here. I have to keep an eye out for 23 there. Still closing on halfway though. Oh, and Scott Wimmer tries it around the outside of me here, but that doesn't work around Vegas, buddy. That doesn't work. So see what we can do here. I'm just too far away to launch an attack on to launch an attack on McMurray. So we're just trying to hang back, trying to hang here in third and let these guys do their thing. Well, look at the run we have here now on McMurray. To the inside of the 1 car we go. Into second spot. He's trying to counterattack me here on the outside. That doesn't really work for him, does it? And we have the momentum to get past Stacey Compton there also. Also Scott Wimmer now trying to follow me through there into second spot. We go into the lead again. A little cautious in the throttle because the car was slipping up the racetrack. But we're back in first at the halfway lap now. Coming up on the first lap car of the day. Jesus Christ. And put in the man from Nazareth. Nap down. It's actually Morgan Shepherd in the Zero car. But he's got the Racing with Jesus logo on the hood there. With, Racing for Jesus Ministries. I think it's... I'm not sure actually what that is. I just know that it's some sort of foundation, non-profit thing. Gotta ask Morgan yourself. I genuinely don't remember. I just know it's for a good cause. That's all I need to know to like it, I guess. I also feel like the car's been much more stable on that second run here, late in the going. Should be about 2 or 3 laps away from pit stops now. So they came in on lap 17 most of the field, so that means 18 laps, 17 laps later, around lap 35, 36. Well, there's someone on pit lane. Okay, that means our pit stop window, or our pit stop will happen coming into lap 35 there. Probably. I think I want to pit with the field to avoid, you know, losing some more ground. Well, then again, I'm going to stay out one more lap. I want to come now, but I'm going to stay out one more lap. This car's still going. As I said, it's not as bad as it was just a lap ago, and I don't see anyone else on pit lane there, so we're going to come in on lap 35, comes lap 36. And you're even opening up a gap on the 23 car. So yeah, these guys haven't started pitting yet. But, you know what, actually, I mean, we could go a little bit longer here. Coming onto a not so busy pit lane. Expected to be a little bit busier. Lots of front runners though pitted. We can see Joe Nemechek just exiting his pit stall. Going with 1.5 cans just to be sure. No repair. There's McMurray. So he must have come down to pit lane a little earlier than me. He's actually jumped me a lot. There's someone smoking, sitting there. That's Chase Montgomery. 27 car, third different driver to race 27. It's made different races. I think Jamie McMurray came in a little earlier, but I didn't keep an eye on him. So he must have probably come 2 laps. I don't know. Down the inside, Stacey Compton trying it. Doesn't work. So I'm staying back here a little bit. But yeah, we definitely lost some time. I didn't see a lot of guys on pit lane though. When I was thinking about coming to pit lane, but then there weren't any guys on pit lane. I was like, you know, I don't want to go down to pit lane on my own, and then there's a caution maybe coming up, and I'm trapped a lap down or something like that. I would like to avoid that. So tried to stay out as long as I could, but probably was getting a little bit too long. And this time it's cost me even more than last time around, so, you know. Trying to use the 0 car of Morgan Shepherd there as a pick to get clear of Compton. Into 4th we go now. And next car is the 38 of Casey Kane. The Atkins Motorsports machine. Then Scott Wimmer and then Jamie McMurray, who was leading also at Rockingham, if you remember, and then had contact with Mike Lewis, which took him out of the race. And now on the back bumper of Casey Kane, and one thing I just realized, what could also have been the case, that these guys ahead of me, who were just about half a lap ahead of me after the pit stop, they only took 2 tires, and I took 4. Because that would also explain why they were A, so far ahead of me, and B, why I'm now just a couple laps into this final run. Woo, there. Did you see the 70? Just cut it down in 38 there. That will also explain why I could catch up with them guys here so easily early in that run, even though I was having trouble with the car, and we're kind of on the same pace early in the run with the guys who took 4 tires when I took 4 tires, if that makes sense. I'm just battling here as I'm just past Casey Kane with ease. So, heck, you know, 5 to go, up to 3rd. So it might be the case these guys ahead of me just took 2 tires. We're not trying to catch these 2 drivers ahead of me, which might be possible by the end of this race. So we could have a Rockingham situation where I have to rally in the last couple of laps and win the race by last or second to last lap pass. Oh, here we are. Look at it, how fast we're catching up to him with 3 laps to go. Then here to the inside of McMurray we go. Got his quarter panel. Got him cleared into 3. Coming up on 2 to go. Setting sail for Scott Wimmer, the race leader. That Bill Davis Racing Chevrolet. 2 to go here. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I'm guessing these guys definitely took 2 tires. Oh my god, he was slowing up there big time. So I had to stay out of the gas there. I don't want to overdo it. Don't want to risk too much. Trying to send it too deep. We still got a lap to go. White flag. Scott Wimmer leads with 1 more time around here, but can we steal that win away from him here? Caution is out as I run him over. Shit. That was too much. That was way too much. Should have waited. Dang it! Ich bin so unfähig, Alter. So fucking unfähig, ey. Ohne Witz.
Check your flag.
20th at the end of the day.
So we win together, we lose together. Just drop it. No more. Keep your hand up.
That was stupid. Alter. Junge, ich bin echt so fucking unfähig, ey, ne? Das ist echt... Das ist ein Witz. So we're coming to the white flag here, and it's just a racing incident. You know, I think I thought that he was gonna leave there a little bit more room. I misjudged it, made contact. It was just one thing come to another, and it's a racing incident. It's a shame, but happens, I guess. Right then, at the end of the day, it's Jamie McMurray who wins from Casey Kane, Brian Vickers, Stacey Compton, Mike Wallace, Matt Kenseth. Scott Wimmer gets the 7th place. Good for him, though. Johnny Sauter, Kevin Harvick, Ron Hornaday rounds out the top 10. In the race, Brian Vickers, Hornaday, Jason Keller, David Green, Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, Mike Wallace, Bobby Hamilton Jr., Ash Baker, and Ashton Lewis Jr. rounding out the top 10 in points. I'm sorry to Scott Wimmer. That was just... I haven't yet had a look at the incident, but I think I just was a little too greedy, and Scott was... He was just slowing down too much. I was too greedy, and just one thing came to another, and yeah. It's disappointing, but happens. This actually drops us to 20th in points here. Yeah, I mean, this should have been at least a top 5, but... On to Darlington, next time out. Hope this is going to be better. Obviously Todd Bodine won here in a famous photo finish in real life. Hopefully, maybe we can replicate that with Jamie McMurray, that was. So yeah, I hope you still enjoyed this episode. That was a stupid ending on my part, but yeah, that shit happens. So yeah, see you next time around. either for the career mode or this one. So yeah, have a good one and goodbye.